Well, we're here today with today's auctioneer, Brian Leslie. Amazing job on the rostrum there. You must have had a bit of fun up there, I reckon, Brian.
I always have fun, but I like selling today because the cattle are good and the people are good, and they presented tremendously well, and there was wonderful demand. It was interesting, a lot of past buyers buying. I thought that was good. It's always fun to sell to a sale like that.
You highlighted that at the end of the sale, Brian. I mean, this is our third sale here at JAD. You've sold at each and every one of them. Those familiar faces are really helping drive this sale, aren't they?
Yeah, they are, and it's obvious that the cattle are obviously performing. JAD have set out to have performance cattle, and they're very, very strict with their culling, and to see those people coming back, large-scale commercial operations buying, especially in the bulls, it's refreshing to see that. It's obviously gives us confidence that the product is good.
And commercial buyers from a wide area.
Yeah, all over Australia, really. I think, a lot into Victoria, I was noticing on your Auctions Plus platform coming up, and a lot into Queensland. And then, of course, you had those past buyers from South Australia that were here at the sale, and then obviously a lot throughout New South. But yeah, lots of commercial buyers buying top bulls.
Terrific line-up of cattle today.
As you said, I've been here for 3 years, and I looked at the cattle yesterday and I just thought, we've lifted a couple of gears here. Some magnificent, especially in the females. I thought there's some tremendous top-end heifers. And in the bulls, the style through the front ends, I think they've really got the shoulders good on them and the long necks, and, the calving ease will be there. And then you get in behind them and the grunt and the muscle that they've got. Like, if they don't leave good progeny, I'll walk the Burke backwards.
Absolutely. And, your third sale here, Brian, we started in there at Dubbo. We sold last year up on top of the hill. This year we're in the new facility here at JAD. It's a wonderful investment that they've put into this breed and their program, I guess.
Yeah, it is. And I came here yesterday afternoon and I'm thinking, well, will it be ready by sale? But I said, this is JAD, this is Justin and Amy. It will happen. It might have happened at 2 o'clock this morning. I don't know, but it did, and it's an outstanding facility. And they've just got a quest to do things properly, and they most certainly do. And I think they were rewarded today for it.
They told me you were on the roof yesterday, Brian, screwing down some tech screws on the roof.
I'm completely hopeless at most things, and that's one of the things I'm very bad at. So no, I wasn't, but I was watching.
Well, you did a bloody good job today, Brian. As you say, you enjoy it. You enjoy the people. You enjoy the atmosphere and the team that's involved in this JAD program, don't you?
Yeah, I do, and I love good pedigrees. Doesn't matter what breed they are, and that enthuses me here. They've got tremendous maternal lines in their cattle here, and that's evident. And talking to Justin yesterday, like, he's a real breeder. He talks about, well, this bull should go on that cow because it'll do this or that. He's not just chucking a heap of numbers at the book and hoping for the best. He's not just chasing fashion. He's a practical cowman, and I think that's very, very evident when you look at the cattle.
And at the same time investing in those genetics from Canada and New Zealand and bring them into Australia and into the JAD herd.
Yeah, well, the New Zealand job, like those legacy sons today and the 2 legacy heifers, they were exciting, and that doesn't surprise you. If you follow what Mangahina do, and they've been breeding magnificent cattle for 100 years, and they ventured into Speckle Park in New Zealand early over there, and they're world leaders, and it's not a surprise. Mark's he's a super cow man. He could breed billy goats and they'd probably turn out good, but that's because he's strict at culling. And that's what I like here. These people are serious cull. No matter what, they cull if it's not good enough, and they've got a high standard. So that's to the buyer's advantage, isn't it?
Absolutely, and at the same time, while the culling's heavy, the offering's going to get bigger and bigger as we go forward years and years down the track, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the best bulls today were out of the JAD-born females, like the second generation, and, because they know what they're dealing with, they know what they're breeding from. So I think it's just going to get stronger and stronger. And you heard his comments at the end of the sale. He's not looking to get an average getting too high that people can't afford him. He'll have more so people can afford him. He wants them to be out there doing the job that he knows they can do. He's pretty practical.
Absolutely, and you'll have a bit of fun selling them year on year, Brian, I'm sure.
I suppose so, yeah.
We'll see you back here. Thanks so much. You did a cracking job, as I say, and we'll see you here next year.
That'll be good. I'd like to be here.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
What's that?